All right. Shalom Yashala. Call hello Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shah. Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shah. Waharakak Wadash Brakatham. I like to give double honors to the apostles, bishops, and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Salutations to the select number of Akyam pushing this truth and sincerity in four corners of the round earth. And salutations to the select number of Akwat out there listening. I just like to get straight to it. Akyam, we're in a time to where, like, man, the apostles, bishops, and elders and so forth aren't going to keep repeating themselves, man. Brothers are, we all have our hardships. We all come from different walks of life. And that's all, understood. That's call to Wab. It's all good. But we're at a point like, nah, bro. We're at the point, and I'm supposed to tell you something that you've been well aware of. It's really like telling an adult they need to wash their ass, basically. Hell, even for particular for particular children, grasp the concept like that. That, hey, I don't have to be told this. Usually, the adolescence of a child, of course, when they're being raised up, is to raise them to a particular point. You don't have to keep reminding them, man. And some people, some people do take time. Fair enough. But that, it's very draining. Okay. And it's like, of course, on the person that's giving the advice, they're giving you they're letting you know, the do's and don'ts, what you should do, what you shouldn't do. But if the person on the other end is not receiving that, hey, that's really, let me preserve the all that knowledge and wisdom to a brother who's actually going to receive it, man. Okay? Let me get to the scriptures, man. This is Matthew chapter 18, verse 15. Moreover, if thy brother shall trespass against thee, go and tell him his fault between thee and him alone. If he shall hear thee, thou hast gained thy brother. It's a brother, thinking clearly, hearing clearly, not just saying being conned to death, but more so really hearing to be receiving what a brother is saying, man. Regardless if it's from Apostle Tahar, Apostle Ramlab, Apostle Rakat, Apostle Gabar, the bishops and elders. Hell, it could just be a brother, like, brother may have some advice, because that's something that I see so commonly, man, and it burns me up when that's mingled amongst the church, because I see this in the world aspect, on the job aspect, just interaction on a day-to-day, man. This entitlement, like you deserve something, or you're just invincible, or you're exempt. Bro, ain't nobody exempt from shit, man. That prime example is Yahweh Shah HaMashiach, man, which was the ultimate sacrifice. You understand? So what makes you so special, man? That you don't have to adhere to advice, or when you ask for the advice, you don't even use it, man. It makes no sense, man. Let me reread verse 15 again. Verse 15. Moreover, if thy brother shall trespass against thee, go and tell him his fault between thee and him alone. If he shall hear thee, thou hast gained thy brother. You've come to a clear understanding, man. There's no con just to shut a brother up. Abarazah, my cons come across as sincere as possible, because I'm really listening to a brother. I'm really adhering to what a brother got to say, especially if I'm the one asking for advice, man. And even if you're not asking for advice, man, still take heed. Okay, verse 16. But if he will not hear thee, then take with thee one or two more, that in the mouth of two or three witnesses every word may be established. Okay, meaning, this is getting all these counsels that's being had. All the wording and all the witnesses. Everything's concrete, right? Because you have within that counsel, and then through the Spirit, what scribes, right? So understanding, having scribes, is spiritually documenting these things, man. Okay, so when you see that established, has to be made permanent. Okay, on where you stand at. Are you this 10 toes down? Are you this assured? Are you this certain? This is the route you need to be taken. And granted, every counsel is not a bad counsel, bro. Even if the church is getting on you, just it's because it's some things you don't see. Trust me, I've been there. It's things I didn't see. Like, damn, I'm really doing this. Damn, that ain't cool, right? Because it's always easier to point out everyone else's shit rather than your own. And I'm talking to myself first and foremost. This is verse 17. And if he shall neglect to hear them, tell it unto the church. But if he neglect to hear the church, let him be unto thee as a heathen man and a publican. And we know, over time, our churches have grown. Brothers have been counseled in every facet that you can imagine, man. Whether it's one brother, two brothers, three brothers, sometimes it doesn't even take the whole church to know. But you really have to be in the spirit of accepting solid, sound advice, bro. I'm not talking just to gas you up, Now, we're gonna counsel over the whole, issue at hand. I'm gonna, particular questions are gonna be asked, but it's just really it has to be a very, I can't think of the word, a very genuine counsel, I'll say. Yeah, you can't be disingenuous and then asking for advice, man. Especially if you've been told the same thing over and over and over again, bro. You've been told this. Okay? This we are in a point in time, man, that's very vexing. It's like this whole entitlement thing. Well, I feel, bro, the hell how you feel, man. The society that we're in right now and the time that we're in, like, bro, how people feel is getting their ass judged too. So always keep that in mind, Akiam, and you select number of Aquath out there. Okay, when it comes to sound advice and brothers are giving you gem after gem, brothers who are in your church, who are elders, who are bishops, elders, Salakia, apostles, bishops, elders, and so forth, adhere, man. Look at the example. We don't counsel just to pass the time by, man. Okay? This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 32. I'll start at verse 18. A man of counsel will be considerate, but a strange and proud man is not daunted with fear, even when of himself he hath done without counsel. So you just out here like as if though you haven't had counsel, But you have, because you're too proud to accept and to really adhere to what's at hand here, man. Your salvation's on the line, man. Your salvation and your sanity in this place, man. All the stuff that's going on in this world, bro. And of course, I do, we all do lessons on other stuff. I was pondering on other lessons, of course, through the spirit I'm still going to do. But it's just like, bro, it's so much going on, man. So it's important to stay locked in the spirit, man. Stay locked in the spirit and to really give ear to what to what the body is saying, man. And this applies to myself first and foremost. The apostles and elders, the apostles, bishops, and elders know this, man. That's why they're passing it along down to us, man. It's a culture, man. Okay. And that's what Jake lacks over here in the Americas, man. We, just do your own thing. I'ma do me. Blah blah blah, and this shit never turns out good, bro. I'ma do me, and you on the sideline looking crazy as hell because you've done you till you've destroyed you. Okay. So you always gotta look in the mirror, man. You gotta look in the mirror and adhere, man. Everything just, everything in life isn't about you. Well, I feel, hey, wise words from Apostle Gabar, man. Being in this truth, you're gonna have thick skin. Bro, we've been called the worst things you can imagine and being lied on in this truth, and we still take it on the chin. So, pertaining to our daily lives and counsel amongst the body, bro, that should be a conversation within itself that should be squashed. You understand? So that should be something that should be squashed within itself, man. Okay. No one's here to baby anyone or hold their goddamn hand, man. We're here to be men and continue to do as such, man. Okay. So that's what that's we're here to be we're here to be representation of Yahweh Bashem Yahshua, man. We're representatives, man, and it comes with that representative figureheads, man. The trickling down effect, man. You don't think the apostles and bishops and elders and so forth get on one another? You're sadly mistaken, man. So take heed and look in the mirror. Okay, this is I'll read verse 19 and all the way through verse 21. Do nothing without advice, and when thou hast once done, repent not. Okay. So, do nothing now, bro. Do nothing, just don't jump out there. And when that, so don't regret it now. Take that on the chin. You've already known not to do particular stuff. I got this. Now now you looking crazy as hell, man. You have to be genuine when asking for counsel, man. And then when you brought to counsel, just look at it as like, man, these are things that I need to work on. I didn't know. There are some brothers in past, hey, still here. Hey, I'm one of them. I'm a living, walking testimony of that. Oh, damn. We've all been there, man. But you have to actually want to change that, man. You don't change that, the Most High is going to change it for you. You're not going to like how the Most High is going to change it for you, man. Let me reread verse 19 again. Do nothing without advice. And when thou hast once done, repent not. So take that on the chin. Okay. Take that ass whooping on take that on the chin, and you'll know next time. Okay. Then the months of years of counsel and months and of repetitiveness that, spiritual repetitiveness that's came from the chain of command through the spirit. Hopefully you can look back like, hey, I already got my ass beat down. I can't take it no more. Hey, let me really get back. Let me put myself back in those counsels and that advice that was being told to me. Let me really exercise that. Let me utilize those points, those gems that was being given to me. Verse 20. Go not in a way therein. Salakia. Verse 20. Go not in a way wherein thou mayest fall and stumble not among the stones. Okay, these are gems, man, being dropped, man. Okay. Hey, bro, you ain't got to resort to that. Do this and that. Do this for, and if you've tried, you've tried, but sincerely try, man. You know what I'm saying? Verse 20. Oh, so like verse 21, I'm tripping. Be not confident in a plain way. Don't be so overconfident, bro. Be confident, but just not in a plain way. Don't be proud, bro. Don't think you got this, especially without Yahweh. Yahweh Shah. Without that Lord willing, man. Keep the Most High first, man. And that really should correlate with you, man. As far as how to move. Okay, this ain't your program. It's the Most High's program, man. You seeking advice from His men. Come on, bro. We're in a point to where we got to put the childishness behind, man. Something. Hey, we're going to be offended. Offenses must come. Okay, you're going to be offended. As a matter of fact, I started with that. In that chapter. This is back in Matthew chapter 18, verse 7. Woe unto the world because of offenses, for it must needs be that offenses come, but woe to the man by whom the offense cometh. Bro, we're going to be offended in this life. We're going to be offended by 2/3. Hey, a brother may offend you unknowingly. So that's why I read further down, and that's in the other scriptures that backed it up. Hey, offenses must come. You're gonna get hit with the jab and the uppercut. Like, oh, I didn't see that coming. But how you gonna bounce back from it, man? How you bounce back from it is a spiritual proper takeaway, man. Something you take. Hey, maybe you should keep in a high guard. Maybe you should keep your distance. Just an analogy. Like in boxing. So offenses are gonna come, but don't be a victim of offenses, man. Okay, through the Spirit, that's what I'm a label this. Don't be a victim of offenses and counsel, man. Okay, but that's all I had on this, man. I just want to get that off, my chest through the Spirit. Just got on my spirit, having a great conversation with the priest Shar, So, but that's all I had on this. Abba Ratazah, this is edifying for the body. Okay, so once again, call halal Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah, Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah, Waharakah Kodash Brakathum. Once again, I'd like to give double honors to the bishops, the apostles, bishops, and elders of Great Millstone Rule Well. Salutations to the select number of Akyam, pushing his truth and sincerity in four corners of the round earth. And salutations to the select number of Akwat out there listening. Shalom.